Okay, so I have a pedal here that I want to mod, and I just wanted to show you a few different ways on how to remove parts from the circuit board itself, starting with the least expensive but most time consuming, and then going to the more expensive, easier methods. Now, I have a resistor here that I want to remove, so you're going to need a soldering iron and a toothpick. And what you want to do is you want to get to the other side of the part, and you want to heat up the solder, let it liquefy, and then pull out one side first, and then the other. Now, what happens here is that now that hole closes up because now it's full of solder. So you want to be able to open it back up so that you can put a new part through. So now what you want to do is you want to reheat that pad, and the toothpick pokes through. You leave the toothpick through there until it cools, and now you've opened up the hole on the circuit board, and you want to do that for the other one as well, obviously. And so the toothpick, being wood, will not stick to any of the solder. And now you can just put the new part right through the holes you made with the toothpick in the solder. So that is the first method. The next method I'd like to show you is solder braid. Now you can pick this up at Radio Shack or buy it online at mouser.com, digikey.com. There's many places that you can pick it up, and this is great for, you can just first remove the part in that manner, but if you want a much cleaner board, this works great. It's only maybe about $2-3 if you buy it in small quantities, and this is great for if you want a cleaner board, and after you remove the part, you just heat up the braid right on top of that pad, and then you just pull back on it, and it gets the board much cleaner. And sometimes it takes a couple tries to get it. And there you go. It takes most of that solder off very nicely. Now there's another part over here I'd like to remove, and another method I'd like to show you is a desoldering tool. Basically it just has a tip and a plunger, and here it has a button which releases the plunger. First, what you do is you press down on the plunger, you place the tip on the pad of the part that you want to remove, and then you liquefy the solder. And then you press on that plunger, and that actually removed much of the solder there, also making it much cleaner than if I just used a toothpick. And then the final method that I would like to show you, and my absolute favorite, is the desoldering gun. You could also get a desoldering station, which is more expensive. Years ago I paid over $200 for this, but you can get them on eBay now for $70-80. If you're going to be doing a lot of this, I highly recommend something like this. Just makes it a lot easier. And what you do is you just touch the tip. Now you want to let this heat up for 5 minutes, otherwise you can clog up the tip. And what you do is you touch the tip, let it heat up, and you press the trigger. It operates the pump, in the part, which in this case is another resistor. Basically it just falls right through the board. And that's it. I hope this was helpful to you. I learned a lot of this by trial and error, and I hope this will save you a lot of time, money, and thanks for watching.